The Phantom of Elmwood School. Elmwood School had been closed for years, its once vibrant hallways now echoing with silence. Rumors about the place had circulated for decades. It was said to be haunted by the spirit of a young girl named Lily, who had died under mysterious circumstances. Curious and intrigued by the legend, Alex, a local high school student with a love for the supernatural, decided to investigate the abandoned school. Armed with a flashlight, a notebook, and a camera, he entered the school through a side door that was slightly ajar. The air inside was musty, filled with the scent of age, paper, and mildew. The once colorful murals on the walls were faded and peeling. As Alex made his way through the empty classrooms and corridors, he felt a strange mix of excitement and apprehension. He reached the old library, where the stories of the school's past seemed to linger. As he explored, he noticed a cold draft coming from a corner of the room. Following the draft, he found a hidden door behind a bookshelf, leading to a forgotten part of the school. In this hidden space, Alex discovered a small, dusty classroom untouched by time. On one of the desks lay an old diary, its pages yellowed and brittle. Opening it, Alex read the sorrowful entries of Lily, a young girl who had been a student at Elmwood many years ago. The diary detailed her life, her love for reading, and her fear of a shadowy figure who had been tormenting her. One entry stood out. "I see the shadow every night. It follows me, whispering things I cannot understand. I am afraid." As Alex read, he felt a cold hand on his shoulder and turned to see the ghostly figure of a young girl standing behind him. Lily's eyes were filled with a mixture of fear and hope. "Help me," she whispered, her voice a faint echo in the still room. Alex, though scared, felt a deep sympathy for the ghost. "How can I help you?" he asked gently. Lily pointed to the diary and then to the corner of the room where an old, forgotten book lay. It was a journal belonging to a teacher named Mrs. Hughes, who had been known for her harshness and had disappeared mysteriously years before. Alex read through Mrs. Hughes's journal and discovered that she had been responsible for Lily's death, a tragic accident covered up to protect her reputation. The guilt had driven Mrs. Hughes to leave town and vanish without a trace. Determined to bring justice, Alex shared Lily's story and the truth about Mrs. Hughes with the local authorities and the community. The story was published, and the truth about the accident was finally acknowledged. On the night of the book's release, Alex returned to the library. Lily's spirit appeared once more, her sadness replaced by a serene calm. "Thank you," she said softly. "Now I can rest." With that, Lily's spirit began to fade, her form dissolving into the gentle glow of the moonlight. The haunting presence at Elmwood School was lifted, and the school, now a historical landmark, was preserved as a place of learning and memory. Alex's investigation became a celebrated piece of local history, and he continued to explore the supernatural, always remembering the girl who had guided him to the truth.